All right, y'all. It's playoff time. We're here. Brendan is typing, and maybe I'm not sure. We might be battling in 10 minutes. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and cover my team really quickly. Doug Trio, Lilligant, Torkoal, Driftblim, Indeedee, Bronzong. I'm gonna lead Driftblim, Indeedee. Indeedee is Choice Specs. Driftblim has Shadow Ball. This is the same lead I brought against him in the regular season, but I did not have enough damage to kill the Slow King. Let me actually talk about his team real quick. Brendan has a team of Goldango, Palafin, Pelipper, Bellybolt, Vivillon, Slow King, Hisuian Zoroark, Beartic, Salamence, Arcanine, Arboliva. Arboliva put in work last time. Hopefully I cannot let it do that again this time. I almost need to bring Terra Ice Doug Trio. That might be dope. Maybe Doug Trio with Shadow Claw into the slow. I'm going to lead the same lead. So Driftblim and Indeedee. I have Driftblim with Shadow Ball this time. I just didn't have enough to tank the Slow King last time. Now, granted, this time I have Torkoal on my team, which I did not have. We had like a gentleman's agreement to not bring our weather setters. So I do have Torkoal available this match. I have Lilligant. And that's kind of here for the same reason as... Actually, I need to remove Pollen Puff. I need to get rid of that. I need to do something... Actually, do I even need the grass type coverage, or do I need to go with something different? You know what? Instead of going Lilligant, I think I'm actually going to go Scovillain. I'm going to do that, because I don't have the Life Orb anywhere either. That's good. I can go Terra Grass, Terra Blast. I don't need to do that. What would be a good Terra type here? Terra Ice? No, I can go Flamethrower into Arboliva. Terra Ground? Terra Ground would be good. Terra Ice would be good in case he brings Salamence, though. Because I don't have an ice type on my team naturally. I'm going to go Terra Ice because I can hit the Arboliva, hit the Salamence. I'm going to still play it by ear. Okay, we might be playing in 10 minutes, we might not be. I'm in between like Terra Ice and Terra Ground because the Ground could hit Goldango, could hit the Bellybolt, could hit the Arcanine. Can't really touch the Arboliva and it can't touch the Salamence though. I'm going to go Terra Ice on Scovillain. I'm still going to keep Terra Blast, so that'll be cool. I think I can go, yep, Ice Terra, good. I can go Ice Terra on the Scovillain. Also, of note, I have... Dang it, man, I just realized something. My Bronzong is a little faster than Torkoal, which kind of sucks. But, let me go back here. So Terra Ice Scovillain could be interesting. Terra Water Torkoal could be interesting. Do I need to go Terra Blast? I'm looking. Terra Water doesn't really do anything to his team, but I'm just thinking in the rain that could be pretty sick, you know? No, I don't think I need to do that though. Earth Power still hits a few of his mons, and then I have the Ice Coverage in Scovillain, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep it this way. I do want something with Doug Trio to hit the Arboliva, though. I don't think I can, actually. I think Shadow Claw is my best bet there. Yeah, I still like the team, though. I actually do like the Scovillain choice over the Lilligant, though. Because Lilligant wasn't really doing much for me. Scovillain could potentially do a little bit, though. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I've got the Terra Ice for the Salamence and for the Arboliva. This could be interesting. I can't remember if I brought Trick Room against him in our first matchup, but again, now I have Torkoal, and that's going to be the slowest thing, I'm pretty sure. So if I can get that in and not let him get the rain up, I do have Bronzong with Sunny Day, so that's why I was like, dang it, Bronzong is just a tiny bit faster. Actually, yeah, it definitely is, because its speed is 55 versus 50 at level 64. Yeah, Bronzong is definitely faster. So, I might be able to protect Torkoal while I set the sunny day back up, and then eruption, heat wave, whatever. That could be interesting. But basically, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Drifblim and DD's up front. I have, again, the Shadow Ball on the Drifblim. I have Choice Specs on the Indeedee. I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleam if I can. Shadow Ball, I could see that being used as well. Psychic, maybe not so much because of the Arboliva. But then, once Indeedee goes down, or Drifblim, I'm going to go into Bronzong, set up the Trick Room if it's not already set up, bring Torkoal out on the back end, and if I can position Torkoal and Scovillain naturally outside of Trick Room for the Scovillain, I think I can do big work there. And Dugtrio is very fast. It might be the fastest thing. Ooh, Dugtrio gets absolutely dumpstered by Palafin. We'll figure that out. It's got the Focus Sash. I mean, this is the team. I'm ultimately going, hyper offense right here. Scovillain is pretty offensive as well. Torkoal, if I can get it in and, get an Eruption off with full HP under Trick Room, I think I can do big damage there too. So I've got some really good, and then Dugtrio is pretty much just straight offense as well. So I'm kind of going out swinging. Bronzong with the Iron Defense Body Press set, I think that could be pretty interesting. Ultimately, this is I like the team. I like the way it feels. That being said, I have not battled with it, but I like, in theory, the way, I like the way I can play with this team in theory. So I'm gonna go ahead and text Brendan back. Again, we may be battling in 10 minutes. We might not be, but this is the team I'm bringing, and play-ins, fun stuff. Brendan, fun fact, Brendan beat me in Season 6 play-ins. I felt really good about my team. I just made a switching mistake and switched out. I think I switched my Dynamax Pokemon out, something like that, something stupid. And, yeah, that sucks. But I'm not going to make any of those switches this time, knock on wood. And let's jump right in. See you in the battle. Peace. All right, Joe. We're doing this, and I've been waiting to do this. Don't choke myself. Ugh. Gotta flip the hat back. Y'all know the drill. Alright. So that Palafin is getting the freaking heck up out of here. So I am going to go for a Tailwind Dazzling Gleam. Now I can see I don't even know, honestly. I'm just gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. I can see the Salamence wanting to protect here. I'm going to go for Tailwind and Dazzling, though. I mean, I could see the Salamence switching out into Pelipper and him going for like an Aqua Jet into the Drifblim, picking up a KO potentially. But I'm just going to... actually, no, you want to get that Palafin out because Hero Form, duh. Alright, Joe, let's do this. Big Dazzling right now. Big Dazzling Gleam. Okay, awesome. Whatever comes in is gonna get smacked. Is it? That's actually a good question. Can he Terra Fire maybe? Hopefully he Terra Dark for some reason. Steel. No, that's smart. Okay. So that's still fine. Now you're weak to fire and I Torkoal in the back. And again, the idea is just to go for big damage up front and then switch in my Trick Room on the back end. So I mean, I'm really not super... They both eat that, jeez. And that's fine. That's not really the main point of what I was trying to do here, so I'm not really tripping. Avoid beating, take it. I can just Strength Sap into Salamence now, which I think I'm going to do. I can Strength Sap and I can go for Dazzling again because I'm choice spec into it. So, and Strength Sap. This is gonna hurt him. Also gonna give me my HP back, so I'm not upset with this. And we'll see kind of how he goes from here. I should give me full HP, I would think, yeah. So we're just kind of chunking away. I'll take that. That hopefully doesn't kill. Nope. Okay, perfect. We can just do the same thing. You know what is problematic though is that freaking grassy terrain just kind of healing back up every little time. That does kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. I guess we have to do the same thing. He's eventually going to get that thing out of there, so I have to see what he can switch into. I mean, he doesn't want to make it like a clean switch right now, because I'm sure nothing wants to take that Specs Dazzling Beam right now, so... Nothing really wants to eat that, I promise you. So he could protect and go for an Earth, was it Earth Power again? That might be a good play. Something's going to take this Dazzling Beam. Arcanine maybe? Yeah. Which we're still going to get the HP back. And if I lose Indeedee here, I can go into Dugtrio. Actually, I can go into my, what's it called? Scovillain. Oh, we survived. Holy crap. He can E-speed though, so I just gotta keep that in mind, which I can't do anything about it, but I'll probably lose Indeedee here without getting any damage off, which is fine. It's not really that concerning. Not really too big of a deal, but I can Shadow Ball into the Arcanine. How many turns of Tailwind do I have left? I have one. My wife's calling. I'm gonna kind of make sure everyone's cool out here real quick. I think I know what's gonna happen here. E-speed. And I'm attacking this mug! Alright, super effective damage. What happened? What did I take that was super effective? Did I miss something big? It looks like I got the Dazzling Gleam off though, and it wasn't an E-speed because that's not super effective. So I got burned. Will-O-Wisp and Will-O-Wisp and something dark type. So now the question is, do I want to go Bronzong and just go for a... I don't want to bring Torkoal, like switch it in. I want to kind of lose something and get it in for free. I would go Dugtrio because that could hit the Arcanine super effective, but I'm going to go Scovillain and just Flamethrower. That's actually pretty good. I just realized that's pretty solid. I just realized the Ice type sucks against Arcanine, so Scovillain's probably going to take big damage here. But he's probably going to want to switch in Pelipper. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to Protect. See what he does, because the Flamethrower into Arboliva would be pretty nasty. But it's okay if it doesn't get off. I'm going to Tailwind again. I'm going to Protect and then Tailwind next turn. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Although I have to play carefully with Tailwind because I want to get Trick Room at some point, right? Am I not flying type? Maybe he's thinking, oh, he was thinking the switch, the Torkoal switch. Okay, so here's what we do. Grassy terrain has to be going down soon. Yep, perfect. And now I can Flamethrower and I can Tailwind. Now I can also, if I take the Arboliva right now, which, I mean, he left it in pretty confidently. Maybe it's Assault Vest and he's thinking he can take a Flamethrower. But if I do happen to lose Scovillain, I can bring Dugtrio in and Earthquake on the back end. And I'm pretty sure the, what's it called, is now weak to Earthquake too. Okay, that's it. There goes the Pelipper, I would assume. What? Okay. That Arcanine is -1 because of the what's it called that it already took. Or maybe I don't lose it here and I can just Giga Drain next turn. That's solid. Hopefully I don't lose it here. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Now what I can do is I can Giga Drain and I can Strength Sap. Giga Drain, Strength Sap. I think I might lose Scoville into a Jet Punch though. It could be possible. But he might not have Jet Punch, to be honest. That's smart. That makes sense. Ooh. He can kind of do the same thing again, so I don't know why I got super happy with that. But now I can Strength Sap into the Palafin, which is going to be interesting. And then I'm going to have to make him play very carefully with... I'm going to Protect and Strength Sap. Actually, I don't know. What I'm going to do is just lose Scoville in here. I'm just going to lose it, it's fine. And I'm going to Shadow Ball into... a Strength Sap into it. Because I just want to weaken it a little bit, so that's fine, whatever. Not stressed about that, that is okay. He does have Jet Punch though. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. He has a Life Orb on it, that's cool. I should get a lot of HP back. When I say a lot, oh my gosh. And now that thing's going to do less damage this turn too. So I can go Doug Trio here for free. He can Jet Punch into me all day. That's fine. And I can Earthquake. But he can switch in Arboliva. He does have 6 Pokemon. So he can switch in Pelipper here. And he can also switch in, or he can just, does it Protect? Do I Rock Slide? Thinking Pelipper's coming in? I do. And I'm going to Shadow Ball. He might even Protect. If he protects, that could be trouble. So I'm going to go into Arcanine. Thinking Arcanine switching into Pelipper. And thinking that he may Jet Punch into Doug Trio, thinking he's going to get the KO because he would. Oh, jeez. That was smart. That was freaking genius. That was very, 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 very smart. That was a good play. That was a really good play. Wow, that was a good play. And if I was thinking, I would have gone into the Palafin. Just a little more chip, you know what I mean? But that's fine. I'm not stressed about it because I am heat proof, and I can go into. Sheesh. I'm losing bad. I'm doing good damage to everything. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to Iron Defense. We're going to Iron Defense. We're going to set Trick Reset. Trick Room to Iron Defense. He's not killing on Iron Defense because I'm right in front of 2 physical attackers. And I'm going to Shadow Ball into this guy. I'm heat proof, so I'm not going to take much from a Flare Blitz. He could switch in the Pelipper. He doesn't want to switch in Pelipper because then he doesn't have, you know, he can't change the weather. He doesn't want to be the first one to do that. I'm not in a bad spot. It doesn't look great, but I'm not in a bad spot. Everything in the back is weak to an eruption from Torkoal. Yeah, but I'm heat proof, so I shouldn't take much. And I'm freaking crazy defensively investing. But a lot of stuff is weak to an eruption from Torkoal. This is gonna be fun. But if I can get some body presses off, I just thought about it, I might be in good shape. I'm weakening that physically. If he could just play the long game though, that would suck. I could honestly probably get a KO for free right now. I'm gonna go for one more though. I'm gonna get some HP back from Paladin. No, I'm gonna Shadow Ball into the Paladin. No, I'm gonna get some HP back from the Paladin. He can just switch it out though. If he switches it out, I'm kind of in trouble. Yeah, he could just play the long game. He has such a Pokemon advantage that he could just kind of play smart and he'd be in good shape. But we'll figure this out. We will figure this out. He could go into, Pelipper, Hurricanes. They're gonna hit pretty hard. Okay, this is gonna take a Shadow Ball. He's not super concerned with that. Here goes the freaking HP. Well, that's okay, because I'm gonna start. Okay. Not a bad play, not a bad play, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might have to do something right now. No, I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna hit that. He could protect it, I suppose, which would suck, sure. But I'm gonna Strength Sap the Arcanine one more time. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, he doesn't protect it, I believe, which is good. It should go down right here. I can't imagine it lives. I cannot imagine that thing lives. We're back to full HP. He misses the Will-O-Wisp again, so maybe I should have attacked it, I'm not gonna lie. But this should KO. That KOs. That's good. That's a step in the right direction. Because now I can potentially bring Torkoal into the back end. I didn't want to bring it in because he could have just overpowered into the Driftwood slot again, expecting the Torkoal switch in, because I could have tricked him right there. But this turned out pretty okay. I'm +4. I'm a tanky son of a gun. I can set up Trick Room whenever I need to, and I can Sunny Day. So I'm okay. I'm not in a bad spot. This has been a long battle. Oh, it's been 16 minutes. I might lose to the timer. I've taken one of his Mons. He's taken 3 of mine. We might be okay. I didn't think about that. He could Shadow Ball right now. And I can't do anything to, I could Steel Terra. I could Shadow Ball. He can't. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Because he could Shadow Ball and Bronzong. I'm going to Steel Terra. And I'm going to Body Press into the Arcanine. And I'm going to Shadow Ball into the Goldengo. Because he's going to Shadow Ball into me. He has Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse. He has one of those. So I don't necessarily want to do this, with my Torkoal potentially being set up with Water Terra in the back. But it's not like I have like Terra Blast or anything, so 3 minutes, it's alright. I can do this. That's a 2-hit KO though. Now if I can kill the Arcanine right here, we are in a solid spot. We should take this Shadow Ball. That's a pretty good call. That's a really good call. Wow. That doesn't do much at all. And now I can Trick Room. Oh, that was a really good call on his part, I'm not gonna lie. Good freaking call. what he's gonna do, he's gonna switch in Pelipper. I'm going to Trick Room right now. I'm going to Earth Power into... Who's he gonna switch out? Because it can't be... I just have to make this right call. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna go into Gold Angle. It could be either or. Okay. He's mad low. That's not gonna do anything, yeah. His attack's been lowered like 700 times. I'm gonna Trick Room right now. He can go ahead and try. That kills. Okay, we still have a chance. Because that's gonna kill. Now, I can protect the Torkoal and Sunny Day after he brings in the... Once he brings in the Pelipper, he's going to do it right now, because if he doesn't, I can just heal it for free. Or he doesn't necessarily have to. But what he's going to do this next turn, I'm going to Sunny Day, I'm going to protect the Torkoal. His Pelipper's going to be in. He's not going to leave these two Pokemon in front of me. He's not going to leave these two Pokemon in front of me without bringing the Pelipper in, because I could just very easily go for a Heat Wave right now. But I think I lost because of the timer. And he can just go for the Jet Punch and switch the Torkoal, or switch the Pelipper in. Yeah, that's... Unless I Body Press Protect. I lost because of the timer though. How many times am I going to lose the timer this year? And that could probably kill. No, that's not going to kill. There's no way that kills. There's 0% chance that that kills too. Because it's so low on HP. Or it's so low on attack. If I can pick this KO up, I do. I could have won this game. It would have been tough, but I could have played out of this. What are you gonna do? I really think I could have played out of this too. Because like this turn I could double protect with Pelipper. Actually I'd have to with Torkoal. I'd have to double protect. Just for the sake of... I don't even think it's gonna let me do it, but yeah, I mean you lose. You played your outs and you tried and you just sometimes you lose. So GG Brendan, I think that's game. Yeah, I mean the Doug Trio kill was nice. That was a good play on your part. All in all, I mean you played well. So good luck going forward. And 3-2. I could have played out of that. GG, bro. Yeah, I mean that's just the way it goes sometimes. I will see you guys in chat. That's the end of my season. And again, GG Brendan. See you guys in chat. Peace.